Greetings to the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, regardless of their time zone. We are the children of Chukwe Kabiama that have assembled before His presence this morning to thank Him for His mercies, for all He has been doing for us. Chukwe Kabiama, glory to Your name. As always, we bring our leader before You. Guide and protect him. Likewise, all those that are assisting him. Give them the knowledge and the courage, the strength, so that they will continue to do the magical work You have assigned to them. We have nowhere else to turn to, nobody else to turn to but towards You. You are our Maker, You are our Redeemer, You are our King. We therefore continue to bow and glorify Your name on daily basis. You say. Today is February 13, 2021. You're listening to live broadcast from Radio Biafra, USA. We're coming to you through Radio Biafra London and Ipob Community Radio, directed by our leader Mazi Kanu. My name is Mazi Alozie. Today is another day. See, the women will be on the air any time, so we make best of the little time we have to squeeze in some items before they come on the air. Our program is well jammed, and we have ESN. We have the enormous job they do. They are here for us. They are defending us. They are watching our back. And as they do that, we show gratitude. We show that we appreciate what they are doing. And it is this kind of appreciation that we say when we look at these things, we say glory to God. We have some contributions towards ESN to ensure that they, have something to turn to. Something to turn to. Contribution. It is very, very, very important that we actually do that which is a needful thing to do. So when we come every morning, we have to remind ourselves the need to give them some helping hand. The IPOB account is the bank name is Chase Bank, and the account name in the Indigenous People of Biafra Patriots Inc. The routing number is 044. Then you have 4 zeros 37. The account number is 66 968 0115. That is the account number. For those using Zelle, it's IPOB USANA@yahoo.com. just for those using it. Apart from that, we have the international donors. The international donors. And those international donors, we appreciate yours as well. And that account is Indigenous People of Biafra Patriots Inc. The account number is 669 680115. The SWIFT code is chassis 33. The bank name is JP Morgan Chase. Is where we want to make the contribution to our ESN. That's what we have in there. But women, like I said, will be here any moment from now. So we are just using the time very wisely to remind you that the ESN is a formidable group put together by our leader Mazi to see that we are safe. And as you have noticed, these people are full of crimes. They have no respect for human dignity. When we talk about peace, when we talk about making peace prevail in an environment, do we question ourselves why? Why is it that if you look at the basic knowledge of people here, basic way of thinking, safety, precautionary measures, safety, precautionary measures, safety. Why? And they are telling you the ones, the champions of peace. Champions of peace that you cannot find peace anywhere. And they are the ones telling you Nigeria won. Peace. But no basis for peace. Nothing to show on the ground that yes, you actually meant peace. And what we do is watch and continue to be deceived. We, the human beings, we, the Biafrans, we are the ones under the guns. We are the ones being perpetually strangled out. We are the ones being killed every day. Why is it that we have to be so adamant in not picking up the pieces and going our separate ways? Why is it that up till today you still have some people talking about politics? What politics are you talking about? Who are you politicizing for? You don't have the ground. You don't have the cushion. You don't have anything to say, this is what I have to present, to say, yes, this is the platform under which I can be safe, and I am going to operate under that. No, it does not exist. We'll talk about peace. There was the announcement. Somebody was making a statement about a long and whatever, and that was I was listening to it. And I have come to the conclusion that when these people talk about peace, nothing more but deceit, lies, deceit, and lies. Why will a person calling himself a Biafran, after going through all the humiliation, after everything has been stolen from you, your own land is not recognized, it's taken away from you, your waterways have been removed from you, and you are here talking about oneness. We will be looking at this oneness. Thank you to our leader and the ESN. It does not take them a few seconds to run around and assemble and tell you they are ready to fight you. And if you could remember about somewhere last year, when Ipob was cautioning them, be careful, we are Ipob. What did they do? Oh, you are proscribed. That was the only song you could hear from their voice. Who did the proscription? Your criminal brothers. Those that are supposed to watch out for their own fellow brothers are the ones bidding the bid of proscription. Oh, you are proscribed. Your brothers are being murdered. Your women are being waylaid, physically bondaged, thrown into the cargo of a plane. To be prostituted in Abuja. These are the atrocities of brothers to sisters. And you're telling me you're morally upstanding? I don't think so. And you call yourself a governor, and you say you proscribe. We warned you. We told you we are coming. When you have no regard for human lives, you have no regard for the shame you're causing on your people, your own very people, your own very women, your own daughters, your own wives. You have lack of respect for them. You watch Janjaweed come and insult them and do the unthinkable. Whereas much as we are here listening and acting as if we comprehend what went through, I don't think most of us did. I don't think most of us did. Why will you be in front of your house just to be dodging bullets? Why will you be walking down to the market to be dodging bullets? Where will you go and buy and sell? You're not sure when next you'll be home. And somebody will look at you and tell you, I am your governor. I will do and undo. I will decide when you sleep, when you don't sleep. I will decide when you eat and when you don't eat. I will decide. I will decide. I will decide. And then he goes here to say, you are proscribed. And we watch with our eyes wide open. In as much as we witness all these things, why? I may ask, why are our men not reacting? We have reduced ourselves to nothing. We have reduced ourselves to the point that we are no longer ashamed anymore, regardless of what they do to us. Because we've come to assume the situation as normal. A very shameful, disgraceful situation. That which you cannot do to their women and go scot-free is what they are doing to you in broad daylight, without you questioning it, without you standing tall to say, why will that happen? But most of us stand, watch, thinking about how much fistful of meat to eat. When you cannot protect that which has been given to you, I wonder what else you're expecting. Who else you expect to do that for you? We have reached the point where we must. We have drawn the line, and we are very serious about it. And we will continue based on the instructions of our leader. May Chukwu Kikabiyama guide him. He'll be talking today. You'll be hearing from him. You will be hearing from him. These are the kind of things, when we see them happen, we wonder why. Who is kidding who? And who is not kidding who? The women will be here at the morning moment, and I will hand over. I'll hand over to them. So it is. Tomorrow we'll still be running with our program as usual. When our women are here, you don't disturb them, because it is their program. They don't call to say you are trying to say Chukwu Kikabiyama, this and that. No. Good morning.
Good morning, Mazi.
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you very much, man. How are you this morning?
I'm fine, thank you.
Very well.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm handing over.
Thank you. Good morning, Mazi, Alozie. Good morning, my sisters. Good morning, good evening, good night to some of you fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafra, lovers of freedom, listeners to Radio Biafra, and I of you worldwide. And we are grateful this morning to say good morning. We are very happy to have in Dr. Kila Derechukwu comes to Biafra, that land that does not tolerate gender. Welcome to our program this morning, coming to you live and direct from the United States of America. On Radio Biafra USA 1, Radio Biafra London, innovative and the more things we become, Biafrans. In this one is stay positive and work together. We want to share our gratitude, honor, and loyalty and love for Chiditeren, Onyen Zuai, Adenangitano, who is the director of both Radio Biafra and Biafra Television. Dear Biafrans, we will start with a prayer for my sister this morning, then we'll move on to the topic we have to discuss. Thank you for joining us, and Sonia will please start with
freedom of the world. My name is going to say a short prayer. Only maybe we are not suffering. Only maybe suffering organized. Alangana English, I didn't learn it in the day. I think in a book, again, how many of you know about I Sister, please introduce yourself.
Yes, greetings, my fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, lovers of freedom, listeners of Radio Biafra, and also participants of the University of Radio Biafra. This is another day in your company. It is my pleasure to always welcome you to this program. My name is Akunde from Owerri province. As you know, today is another day in the struggle to restore our nation Biafra. Welcome. I welcome all of you and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Sister. Sister Cecilia?
My wonderful friend and compatriots, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people of Biafra, great people of Biafra, blessed people of Biafra, indomitable people of Biafra, resolute people of Biafra. You are just wonderful. My name is Sophia. and I come from Umwahia. I just want to say, you have all been so committed. And as we get into our work this morning, to encourage you to stay positive and to work together, I want you to move closer and to enjoy this hour with us. And we are hoping that with our words this morning, somebody will be fired up. Somebody will be encouraged. Your bones will be fired up to stand and to stand for Biafra. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sisters. We must jump into our program because we know recently we have been running out of time and running short of time, and sometimes some technical difficulties have made things a little dicey for us. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to jump into our first topic. What is the role of ESN in the Biafra restoration project? We understand that many people are taking ESN as different things and as performing different roles. But there are some definite roles that our onions do have told us, and that is the reason why ESN is established. So can we please discuss some of the roles and some of the things that we understand is why ESN is very important. Actually, it's the most important thing in the struggle today. Sister Victoria, would you like to start?
Yes, President. I want to see that anybody who has ESN in Biafra land, in the zoo country called Nigeria. You know, when I think about ESN, I think about God's wisdom. I think about God's might. I think about a God that makes a way where there is no way. I think about a God that is inside man and the kind who goes ahead of us to make crooked ways straight. The time, the coming of ESN is divine. And what is their role? Their role is safety, to maintain safety in Biafra land. There wouldn't have been any need for ESN if there had been a government that cares for the life of the people. If there had been a government that operates with equity and justice. I remember a songwriter said, people are crying for peace everywhere, but I'm crying for justice. Because where there is justice, there is law, there is order, there is peace, and everything moves. I wonder what would have been the fate of Biafra if ESN was not established. Fulani generals are everywhere doing their rampage, killing people. But the ESN group, our wonderful people who have volunteered to do the security of Biafra land, are there like soldier ants, waiting for whoever will step into our land. They have been killing and maiming. In fact, as ESN came up and through the word of our leader, other areas now begin to speak up as how powerful they have gone with them. So many people cannot even go to their farm anymore. In many parts of Nigeria, and yet there is a government. Many people can no longer feed themselves. They depend on agriculture. They can no longer go. But we know that the situation has also been bad for us before the establishment of ESN. But now, our men are there to rescue the people from the mouth of a hungry lion called Fulani Janjaweed that can never be satisfied with all the wealth in Nigeria, which is under their control. ESN, major activity in protection of the people, protection of the land, protection of the property. And we know that they have already started. And we know that God has established them, will also give them the vision to move ahead and do better things. And Biafra must come. Thank you.
Indeed, thank you. Sister Kunne.
Oh, yes, my sister. First of all, I have this to tell us, Nigeria government and the other cabals, this is the time for them to understand that the nonsense game they are playing Biafra land is over with the image of ESN. All of us to the high level of security in the nation. For fully criminals, ESN is here to safeguard our land. They are here to our land. It is time to know who owns the land. Is it the Fulani who owns Biafra land, or Biafra people who own Biafra land? They are foolish all over. They will now run. Network. Yes, to protect our land. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a security network. Mercy of God. The mercy that God brought to the people of Biafra. Okay, this is a security network. It's only to protect the indigenous people of Biafra. And if we do listen very well, when Oyende says, and when he established this on 12/12/2020, he said that the Eastern security is to protect our people, protect us. He made it clear that is the African army. Yes.
think we dropped that.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Listen it to me. I spoke what ending. I
Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah. You have to that you're doing. And the last is yeah.
Okay. My I just want to encourage you to take it on and to continue moving forward. Because people are needy. They are supposed they are herdsmen, they have a nomadic lifestyle, they are usurpers. They don't make any contribution whatsoever to civilization. They reject education. They don't pay taxes. And all they rely is to kill. So they don't have any place in our community. We are a forward-moving people. We have a culture. We are proud. We are not intimidated. Not educated. Decisions in our civilization. And let us flush our society. Anyone who can and cannot live in accordance with our laws, that land is not sufficient. So the Fulani, with all the in our you are not fit to be to Biafra land. So you need to go back to your nomadic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, my sister. Story teller says, upon a time begins story. All along, the struggle of the earth, from the time to struggle, there has been only one consistent voice in Nigeria's Senate. And that consistent voice is Obunaya. Don't fear him. Everybody with no fear being in camp and killed. Anybody that knows that there's a state that he wants to establish. And just doubting him there, like my sister said, there is something for us. It means a lot. We, the Biafrans, the Ipob, we feel like orphans in the midst of people that call themselves elite. That's why I thank our teacher for the new grammar that he introduced, post-electoral. In the midst of post-electoral, I said they are senators. They are all there. And they are there, and these people, only gender will bring all manner of laws without objection, without rejection. All they get, whenever they get money, that's fine. So here today, I don't blame Fulani completely. I blame those intellectuals that are there, and all they care about is themselves. And we have one voice that is speaking, and that voice, just like the voice of Martin and the kind of result, that is also how we have this one voice that is speaking. It's a development. We the first and Fulani. If you look at their look, if you look at their type of life, if you look at their not to do with their people. Our people travel the world and establish a lot of it. They build houses. And buy a land. Have you ever anywhere land where and he built his house? Except to do that, it goes to smash the money that they got from in the land. That's the or Saudi Arabia. That is cost of and once anywhere they go, there's nothing but parasite. That go. If our forest alone, in our life in misery, the one thing that I so that they have collecting the millions and taking people. They can ransom they behind them. They said it. If we say yes, go up there. When he goes, I don't go. You can't even have boundaries with standing water. You don't need their house. Their position is and not position that we can do that. Our goats and chicken. We don't need to say it's a rotten meat. We stand by in that.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye.
They're gonna be, I don't know, God is useless people. All these kids, politician kids, all of them gonna be useless people because they have a lot of respect. Bribery, corruption, and continue to be people. You know, Australia, that our people do travel. They go to Dubai, they go to America, they go to all over. They see all the good things and enjoy it. And when they go back to Nigeria, and to library and you know, which they didn't do when they come to America, and they respected all the laws, respected them perfectly. And when they go back to Nigeria, they continue their bribery and corruption mentality. This is the why. This is why they don't put their people, the children, they don't care about the children. They are there, they are accumulating for their children. They can go to hell and be useless. They don't even care. You know, that is their own legacy. In America here, you see parents, both men and women, their legacy, see it in their children, you know? But that contraction called Nigeria is where they don't value the youth. They don't value them. Therefore, they don't care. They don't care for them. They can go to hell. People will be ruling for many years. All the office in the government house we have taken, and you are now 70 80, you are 80. The generation coming, you don't care about them. You say, go to hell. So how do you think you're going to have a nation? That's why all these problems are they don't think about the future. They don't think about spending money. Money that isn't worth
by the time we finish, Nigeria will no longer exist. That name, we'll wave goodbye to it. The same way Yugoslavia is gone, the Soviet Union is gone, that same way will the word Nigeria be obliterated from history books. People are stupid and foolish. Nigeria is a reminder that colonial mentality actually seeped into our bone marrows. As somebody reminded us this morning, when somebody from Nigeria pays and say, oh, God bless Nigeria, you are making a mockery of God. God can only bless something that is created. I learned that this morning. God did not create the zoo. Therefore, there is no way God can bless it. It's impossible. Impossible. That hopeless entity that people today say they are very proud to belong to was created by a white man. His name is Frederick Lugard. This man is not from Biafra land. This man is not Hausa Fulani. This man is not Yoruba. But there are some people from black Africa who are willing to go to war to defend what a white man created out of their own subjugation. Who did not create it? A white man did. You asked the white man to go, the white man left and went back. But you retained every vestige of subjugation left. So you can read and write, claiming they are PhD holders, but lack rudimentary, or what I would call common sense. They don't understand how to structure a society. Our forefathers were better political thinkers and philosophers more than the fools that gave us the zoo called Nigeria. They couldn't have come up with never in their lives. Instead, what they did was to surround themselves with the military and the police. Instead, what they did is to ensure the subjugation of their own people by bringing money abroad and banking it abroad. And people are wallowing in abject poverty. There are many things wrong with the way that a black person reasons that sometimes I wonder if some of them are human beings at all or not. I wonder seriously. I don't think so, in my opinion. There is no need, there is no reason why they got independence from a country where the police do not carry guns on the street, Upon becoming independent, these band of vandals and animals created a police force. A police should be a civil service, not a force. It's civilian. They created a police force. They created mobile police, the riot police. They created the army. They created the navy. They created everything you can think about, the Air Force. They created all this rubbish in order to perpetuate themselves in power, in order to continue lying to you, in order for them to master everything that is to do with violence, to kill you and to subjugate you. The white man came, turned us into slaves, subjugated us, took away all our natural resources, and when they were going, they gave power over to a set of black people again, continuing even worse subjugation of their own people. And you're telling me these people are human beings? Is that what you're telling me? That somehow black people in Africa are normal people? Yes, is that what you want me to believe that? If they are normal, they have to prove it. The only way for you to prove that you're not a monkey is by going and getting Biafra. If Biafra doesn't come, you are an animal. Biafra is the only justification you have to exist as a human being. Anybody saying that they are, he or she is a Nigerian, that person is worse than a fool. Somebody asked me this morning here, why do you call them animals? I said, because they accepted a name given to them by somebody else. Only a dog and a